That's why we bring it to you, the throne. It's the throne. And it's home to what we already know. We are the throne. We are the throne. Well, we bring it all back home. You know the throne. Yeah. With the royalty and the way we building our unity. Seeing royalty in the words and all the truth we speak. With the royalty, yeah. With the royalty, yeah. We don't tell no tales, we tell real stories. We don't put folks down, we raise them up to glory. We don't make them worse, we make them better. And we do it together. We are the throne. We are the throne. Where we bring it all back home. You know the throne.
Welcome to the Throne Podcast, everybody. It is your girl Bird with the word. I am here with some beautiful women today. Charles is missing. Y'all noticed that. Y'all see Dr. Cass over there in Charles' seat. We are, I just want to thank y'all for just being here. But first, thank you for the listening audience, because without you, we wouldn't be as great as we are. 10-time award-winning podcast here. Like we just illuminate and emulate royalty. This is why we call it the throne. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm Bird, of course. I'm sitting here with my beautiful, beautiful ladies on the throne. Some you see every week, others you see sporadically, but I'm just honored to be here because they have paved the way. They have inspired me. They've encouraged me. And I'm just grateful that we're gonna be here taking over today. We just gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. If you are on social media, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, join us live. Go ahead, start putting your questions in now. I'm gonna tell you our topic. So if you have not seen the post, we are talking about where the good ones at. Hey. Where the good ones at? Because everybody on this panel is unmarried. I don't know if we all single. We're gonna find that out soon enough. But we are unmarried, and so we're talking about, where are the good ones, men and women? And are you a good one? We always talking about we want one, but are you one? So get your questions together, throw them in the comments, because we have a segment now live where we're answering your questions. Before we get started, I want to welcome back the masterpiece. Like this woman, let me tell you, she been all over the place doing all the things and just man, what's going on, girl? Just talk to me.
Listen, I'm so glad to be back. It's always a pleasure coming on the show, on the panel, and being with y'all, and just the energy and. Man, I'll be everywhere. And
we love
just
it.
So you know, but no. So I have a new album that's coming out.
Yes, album. Come on,
and somehow I don't know how, but I make it happen. I've been able to record a whole album throughout this whole through the year. I've been able to write a book and
I know that sounds like she fresh off a book launch, and now she got an album.
So and the first single, Rest, is coming out on Monday, releasing on all platforms. There's some special guests on the album. I can't wait for y'all to find out who. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to, and so y'all make sure you stream the single when it comes out. Y'all are gonna really love it. It's called Rest, and it's really, my homage to Black women all over the world, but to everyone really, just to make sure you just rest and get your nervous system intact, and just quit carrying everything. You know what I'm saying? Take off your cape. So
yes,
that's what I've been up to.
Oh man, well. Dr. Cass.
Yes.
What's going on, lady?
Everything.
And that's another person. She be doing the stuff. Masterpiece be out in y'all face, and Dr. Cass be in the back, making the stuff happen. What's going on, Dr. Cass? Talk to us. How your week been?
Everything. I'm doing great.
Good.
Right? Just got in from Oklahoma doing church economic summits.
Okay.
And so now we're getting ready for Think Tanks 2027 in 3 states next year.
Nice.
So not doing run next year, y'all. We're doing
Okay.
think tanks. They're more curated. They're specialized for you and your business. We're gonna give you full attention for 8 hours.
Wow.
You ain't gonna be able to handle it.
Oh,
That's
I-
amazing.
But you
love
guys
it.
know I'm an executor, so it's all
Yes,
about
ma'am.
executing. We can always say what we finna do, but when do we execute the plan, right?
Ooh, that's
So that's what we're doing for 2027. I got 2 books coming out
Okay.
between now and 2027. One is Do Snitches Really Get Stitches?
Ooh. Wow.
That's when we tell
That's
on
a mic drop.
ourselves
wow.
and we say what we can't do. When God has already told you you could and you told him he was lying.
Okay.
She came through already dropping nuggets. Y'all
did.
see that? I'm like, she all in my face.
did.
Was you in my phone? Like, you been tapping my phone this week, Dr. Cass? Because
So,
you
yeah.
speaking to me, ma'am.
Yeah, and then the other one is Can You Handle the 25? And you know that's all about government contracts, and we all want the $1 million, but I don't want $1 million contracts. I want $25,000 contracts.
Yeah.
Because if I went to 26 cities and just asked for them, right? Not bid, but ask. That's $650,000.
Easy.
Easy. Just with a single ask, with a simple question mark.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes.
That's
Yes.
something.
Y'all better
Yeah.
stay up on Dr. Cass. She dropping the knowledge for y'all. Oh, my goodness. Coach Enrich. Hey. What's up, man? You on this side with me today.
Yes. Again, I think we've been here before.
Like early on, then you like moved
Then I
over.
kinda-
It's okay,
yeah.
but wherever you at, we connected. What's going on, girl?
Not much, just riding a wave.
Okay.
So this week has been really, really good. Like I've been focused on how I show up, resting in my peace, like just embracing where I am in any moment. And that's been hard for me in the past because I think we get into our own way by saying we can control whether we go. I mean, we can go left, right. We got free will. But when you think you control every aspect of life, but when you finally surrender and everything opens up and things start falling in your lap, it's like, this is what I was waiting for. This is what I was asking for. This is what I was waiting to be shown. But to rest in my body, and even when challenges come, to be able to say, I know where I came from and I know where I am today. Whew, I can take it a little bit easier and not beat myself up and not blame myself for whatever decision, you know, thinking that I asked for something and it was already on the way, but I was blocking it from coming to me
Ooh-wee.
in my own way. That has been something I paid attention to this week, resting in my own peace and my energy, but also recognizing I asked for this.
What was it again? Doing what?
Resting.
I was about to say, I knew that was you wanted a secret guest on Masterpieces.
That's what she want, a cameo.
You letting us know on the slide. I love it.
What about you?
I am also. I don't know if I'm resting.
Okay.
I have allowed myself physically to rest more. It's been a lot. It has been a lot these last couple weeks. But what I have done is continue to limit my access.
Yes.
As you all know, I've been doing this slightly. You know, just telling people no, bring that no out my pocket. You know, not totally cutting people off.
Yeah.
But limiting my access because I'm in a sensitive season right now. It's very sensitive of me. A lot of growth, a lot of pruning, things, people, situations, and within that, very uncomfortable, but stretching me. Like my mental and emotional muscles are getting stronger because of that. It's a little lonely, you know. It is. But definitely necessary. So I keep saying it's sensitive time, but it's like exciting, uncomfortable, not really scary. I'm moved past scary to uncomfortable.
Okay.
And it's less uncomfortable.
Okay.
The more I see me, right? Still some things I'm not clear about, but I'm okay not being clear because God knows, like he's given me, you know, the vision that he's given me. So I'm just like, okay, Lord, well, open my eyes and let me see. Connect me to the destiny partners because I'm not going to act like I don't know, but I'm open to learn. And so what I've recognized in this season is that I had been still fighting, I want to say fitting in.
Okay.
I've never fit in ever. But there was still a part of me that was like, oh, I need to fit in here. Maybe I fit in with the people who don't fit in. And it's like, no. I remember a mentor of mine told me a couple years ago, she said, you're looking for a reference. What if you're the reference?
Yeah.
And so I heard that and I thought I received it, and I did, but I hadn't fully received it because I'm still looking. And this past week and a half, I was just like, okay, Lord, in my prayer closet, in my tears, in my like, I don't understand why. You know what? No, not why. Show me how.
Okay.
Show me how to be the reference for people like me.
Yeah.
And what came to me was, you're going to teach people or guide people on how to be them, how to take the principles, take the tools, and use them for them.
Okay.
That's different. So I haven't gotten it all yet, but I'm learning to enjoy the uncomfortable, exciting journey.
Yeah. But when it's
Yeah.
time to grow, you're going to be uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
And that's how you know you are growing, is when you are uncomfortable.
Ooh, the stretching. I
The-
feel it physically.
Yes.
So it's beautiful because I'm a dancer and a runner, and I reference everything to that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, you know what? When the muscles start itching, when they got to that point, it's like, oh, you hitting another milestone.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening to me, like mentally.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's uncomfortable, but I've embraced it, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Reposition, look at it differently. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you. Plug.
Come on, reposition.
Reposition.
Yeah, something big has happened with that too. But yeah, y'all go out and get the playbook because the full thing is coming to fruition soon. But yeah, so that's what's up with me. That's what's up with me, y'all. So let's just get into it. We ain't gonna take no break. We're gonna get right into
Get
it.
right into it.
Because there are so many people asking,
Yeah.
where the good ones at?
People is me.
Okay.
People is me.
Okay.
Where the good ones at? Well, so if we're asking, I think we need to kind of define that, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is a good one? What is it that you're looking for? What do you think as successful Black women, what are we looking for? Dr. Cass, what do you think?
Girl, I'm not even looking
Oh, okay.
That's a thing.
Okay.
because I'm going to be found.
Okay.
Come on now.
So I'm not looking.
Yes.
However, what's been, where are they? I'm not quite sure. A lot of, especially in my age group, I feel that they're in a place of complacency. They're not jealous. They're just not doing.
Okay.
Right? They're not executing, but they are allowing. So they're just stagnant. They're not lazy. They're just not doing. And so a lot of guys in my age group either, hey, I was married for 25 years and she left me and I'm still mad about it, which means you're not healed.
That part.
Yes.
Or, I have this idea, but I don't have anybody to help me. So then you're like, okay, you're trying to add something else to my plate. My plate runneth over. So I'm listening. I'm more in a listen, where are we? Because I'm in a part of my life where, listen, I don't want to fuss and fight. I want to enjoy the last years of my life, right? I want to have fun. I want to giggle. I want to eat a lot of cake.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? I'm not
Yeah,
counting calories. And so I just want to make sure that, I want to have fun. But then when my fun side, I'm competing, then I withdraw. So where are they? I don't know, because I feel like that I'm in competition. In my fun life, I'm not even talking about my business life.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, I travel for work, but I love it. I pray for it, right? So I feel like I'm living my purpose, right? I'm living out my prayers. And then you have a problem with the prayers. So I don't know. It's like, I don't know where you at, dude, because hey, are you saying you want to go? Say you want to go. Use your words.
That.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
Use your
That
words. So
right
I'm
there.
not quite sure. I'm not looking. I'm listening.
Okay.
I like that.
I do
Wow.
too.
Messy.
When we talk about defining what good is, I have replaced good with right. Okay, so
Okay.
that's
that's good.
with
That's good.
because I have met a lot of great good men, right? I've great good people, good women, great women, but I am waiting on the right man because I require a certain level of alignment in my life for someone to be able to handle everything that I've got going on.
Right.
You know, with me being a poet, a producer, traveling, and all the things that I do. Some good men just can't handle that, right? So for me, good is more so somebody who's aligned with me, someone who is not going to cause me to abandon myself.
Yeah.
Someone who's stable in their emotions and in their finances, and also, spiritually, So for me, I think that definition, I think, is kind of subjective to who we're talking about. What might be good for me may not be good for you, right? So I think for me, I need somebody who that good to me is the person that kind of fits that mold for me. That's right. That the one that that God has brought to me, and I can look at it right away and be like, "Yep, you're him.
Yep.
You're him. I know that this is," and not only just being right for me and being aligned, but also if there are areas that we are misaligned or I'm weak in, this person is guiding me to be healthier in that area. So that I think that's really important, because I don't know everything. I'm still growing. You know what I'm saying? I'm, just in my early 40s. So it's like I'm still growing. I need someone who's still going to be able to teach me, because I'm tired of doing the teaching.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm tired of doing the teaching. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody who's going to guide me into, and help me with my purpose, and their and vice versa.
Yes.
I
So
also
it's more
want to fit the mold
reciprocity.
for them as well. So not just the right person for me, but am I also right for that person as well? I think that's important.
I think that's interesting. I know you want to get in, fingers. I ain't even raised my fingers today. not yet. But I think that's important that you said that, the way you said it, both of you, because I think part of the missing piece is that, do you know you?
Yes.
We're not searching, or we're searching or expecting someone based on the list of our desires, but who are you? So that we'll get into it later, like what if the right person comes. So I think that's very important that you said that this is what I have, or what I am.
Yeah.
So that if a person is aligned, this is what it looks like,
Yes.
right? So you broke down exactly, here is where I am, here is what I have. That person needs to be aligned with that.
Yes.
I think that is so important, because so many people don't really know who they are.
Oh, exactly. I've met a lot of great men who I've dated who are great, and okay, you're a great guy. I'm a great woman, right? But we're not seeing eye to eye to the point where, because I'm not married now, right? So like, what are we doing to get to that point? Do
Right.
you know yourself?
Yeah.
I know myself well enough
Right.
to know what I need and want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
That's good.
No, everybody, y'all have all said great things. Like, first of all, alignment. That's huge. Because when we think about our person, we want it to fit like a puzzle piece. It ain't gonna always be like the easiest thing, but do we mesh? Do we connect? Or is it push and pull because you worried about what I look like, or somebody giving me a compliment? Or is it push and pull because you feel a way because I've been successful in a certain way?
Yeah.
And those are my milestones. But when it comes to love and connecting with people, put those milestones down and actually see the person who's in front of you today.
Yeah.
Dr. Cass mentioned that she listens. She wants to hear what your responses are.
Yeah.
Masterpiece mentioned alignment, and you mentioned alignment, and then you circled back and you said also, it's different for everybody, right? Which means that it is subjective.
Yeah.
So what you feel you need, and you mentioned that too, what you feel you need, the next person might not need. So some people are leading with, I need a provider right now. I need a leader right now.
Yeah.
I want to see where you are today. I don't want to see where you are yesterday. And I can't think about tomorrow. I'm living in the moment.
Yeah.
And I think what
And
was
can I
said-
grow with you?
Yes.
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 And I think Masterpiece said, I got to know me first.
Yes.
Right?
You
I
did
need
say
to
that.
know that I'm healed in those areas, right? That I'm totally healed, right? Not practically healed, but wholly healed. WHOLLY. And so there can be a balance.
Yes.
Right? And like she said, there's areas that I lack in, right? That you're the strength there.
Yeah.
Right? So now I still have an opportunity to learn, even
Yeah.
in my age. And I'll be
Yeah.
62 in a couple of months, y'all.
Okay.
No, you lying.
So, but, you have, everybody's is someplace different. I'm not looking for somebody to take care of me. I do really good taking care of me.
Yes.
Right?
That part.
I love me. I love me more than I like me. I don't like me all the time. Ooh, oh my God, I'm bloated today. I don't like that. But I love the hell out of Cassandra. I'm gonna tell you, I love her, but I don't like her all the time. And so I don't expect that from whoever I'm looking for or I'm waiting for, right? And so like I think Masterpiece said it on. She hit the nail on the head. We all got to make sure that there is some form of balance,
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
right? Because if you're only looking for them to give, and pour,
It's uneven.
it's uneven,
It's uneven.
right?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I think it's so important that when a lot of men are seeing women like us who are successful, who are stable, are you going to add to what I've got going on?
Right.
Or are you going to subtract? Because I don't have time anymore for somebody who's going to subtract and mess up what I got going on. Because it's peaceful over here.
Right.
So are you going to add to my peace?
Right.
What are you going to do to help elevate what what me and God have already established?
Are you a soft
You know what I'm
place to
saying?
land?
I'm already got myself aligned and situated and things like that. Yes, I still have to learn, but is that learning going to cause me to abandon myself? Is that learning going to cause me to become somebody that I know I'm not? Right? Like all of these things I have to consider. And so when I'm dealing with men, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, don't come over here bothering me. Just leave me alone.
That part.
Just leave me alone. If you see that I got everything going on, I saw an interview on Facebook of a guy who literally said that there was a woman who was she had too much going on. Like she had everything going on right and was everything that he wanted, but he wasn't ready. So he wasn't even going to try to step to her like that. And I just thought that was so mature.
Yeah.
I was just like, that self-awareness is, but fellas, just leave us alone. If you know you can't do it,
Right.
just leave us alone.
Right.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's for sure. Well, we got off to a good start, y'all. We're going to take a break. Go ahead, get your questions. I know y'all got something to say out there on social media world. Go ahead, put your comments in, put your questions in. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get back into this Where the Good Ones At?
Okay.
Throne.
Are you a minority-owned or woman-owned business? Do you want to grow and take advantage of the billions of dollars being spent by corporations and the government with businesses such as yours? Let us help you. Contact the experts at Genesis Preferred Solutions, which represents certified small minority-owned and women-owned businesses across the country whose successes are in the millions of dollar range thanks to long-term government contracts. Her niche company prides itself on business development and intensive direct strategies for growth and sustainability. Allow her team of experts to complete the process for you and help connect you to the dollars you need to grow your company. Don't miss out on another deal. Call today. You can't afford to wait. Being in business for yourself doesn't mean by yourself.
Hi, I'm Rosalind Long, and I'm here to empower your financial future. I know you're saying, how can I do that? Because I'm your trusted partner in finance and business certifications. I can help you obtain your minority certifications because I'm a certification specialist, as well as we help you receive maximum refunds on your tax returns. So don't hesitate. Give us a call at 214-282-2235. Also, follow me, Rosalind Moving Forward Long, at Facebook. Again, you can follow Rosalind Moving Forward Long on Facebook. Don't hesitate. Give us a call.
Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I got to be joking when I say I don't think I can wait. I just need it now. Let it swing my way. I just need some dick. I just need some love. Tired of fucking with these lying niggas, baby. I just need a thug. Won't you be my plug, ayy? You could be the one, ayy. Get started with a handshake, baby. I'ma need more than a hug. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah, give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming every breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't buy. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be in your lane. I can be real good. Please don't get in your feelings. Hey, I need some love. Hey, I need some love. Hey, I need some love. Hey, and you can't judge. Girls need love too. Girls need love too. Girls need love. Let me tell you something. Girls need love. Girls need love. Girls need love. Girls need love. What's a girl to do in love? She needs love, and girls need love too.
We about to get one right.
Everything, everything is everything, is everything. What it's meant to be will be. After winter, must come spring. Change it comes eventually. I wrote these words for everyone who struggles in their youth. Who won't accept deception instead of what is true.
Gotta know the truth, y'all.
It seems we lose the game before we even start to play. Who made these rules? We're so confused. Easily led astray. Let me tell you that everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything. After winter must come spring. Everything is everything.
Yeah. Our philosophy, possibly speak tongue. Beat drums at Abyssinian Street Baptist. Rap this and violin it from the beginning. My practice extending across the atlas. I begat this, flipping in together on the dirty mattress. You can't match this. Rapper / actress, more powerful than two Cleopatras. Bomb graffiti on the tomb of Nefertiti. MCs ain't ready to take it to the Serengeti. My rhymes is heavy like the mind of Sister Betty. L Boogie spars with stars and constellations. Then came down for a little conversation. Adjacent to the king, fear no human being. Roll with cherubims to Nassau Coliseum. Now hear this mixture where hip hop meets scripture. Develop a negative into a positive picture.
Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. Meant to be will be. Sometimes it seems we'll touch that dream, but things come slow and not at all. And the ones on top won't make it stop. So convinced that they might fall. Let's love ourselves and we can't fail to make a better situation. Tomorrow, our seeds will grow. All we need is dedication. Let me tell you that
Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. After winter, must come spring. Must come spring. Change comes eventually. Change comes eventually. La, 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 la,
dedication to the independent woman, to the one working hard for hers. This is just my way of letting you know I see you, baby. And I brought a friend along to help me show my appreciation the right way. Ladies, Mr. Jamie Foxx. Mr. Fox, ladies.
I love her 'cause she got her own. She don't need mine, she still leave mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than the girl that won't but don't need me. Young, independent, yes, she work hard, but you can't tell from the way that she walks. She don't slow down 'cause she ain't got time to be complaining. Shorty gon' shine. She don't expect nothing from no guy. She plays aggressive, but she's still shy. But you never know her softer side by looking in her eyes. Knowing she can do for herself makes me wanna give her my wealth. Only kind of girl I want, independent queen working for her throne. I love her 'cause she got her own. She got her own. I love her 'cause she got her own. She got her own. I love it when she says, I got it, I got it, I got it. I love it when she says, I got it, oh, I got it, I got it. Remix. I love her 'cause she got her own. She don't need mine, she still leave mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than a girl that want but don't need me. Love me.
Welcome back to the throne, where we talking about where the good ones at. Oh, an audience. Don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section throughout the show. We will get to that at the end, where we have a segment for that. But getting back into it, attracting what you say you want. Do we sometimes say we want healthy while still being attracted to familiar dysfunction? What y'all think?
Well, I think I'm fairly healthy. I think that it's important to be self-aware. Very important to be self-aware. And I think healthy has different meanings for different people. Sometimes healthy can mean chemistry to somebody, just somebody that they can really vibe with. But then they have some behaviors that are like, wait a minute, that kind of raise your eyebrow a little bit. So for me personally, what I've been convicted on this week was prioritizing a lot of my, I have a very big social media following. And so I was waking up and, the first thing I do, because I work all across the world, is I check my phone, right? And I'm like, okay, let's see what email I missed or what text message I missed from my mom, my dad, or from whatever hotel or whatever. And I think in past relationships, I think that was maybe a problem, was just putting a little bit too much on the get up and go, like just chill out, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, ease into the morning, you know what I'm saying? And don't always have to be, responding to every single message and text message and inbox or email or whatever. And I think it was getting to a point where a friend of mine was telling me, hey, look, the reason why you're not sleeping well is because you keep waking up and I don't know if you guys know this, but your cortisol is affected by your wind down and then by your wake up. And that determines a lot of how your body's going to function. So if you're waking up and the first thing you're doing is getting in front of a screen, your cortisol spikes. And that puts you at a high level of stress already at the top of the day. And so he was telling me that, and I was like, ooh. And he was like, you need to work on just easing into the day. Wake up and go outside. Get some sun first before you get a screen in your face and start. You know what I mean? And the Lord convicted me on that. He convicted me. He was like, yeah, you know, you might need to just slow down a little bit in the morning. I've worked on my going to sleep, but slowing down. But but that wake up, and so I can see myself being with somebody, and the first thing I do, wake up and, you know, get to going and texting and this and that. I could see how that could be a problem for someone who may not be as, you know, socially adept, you know, as me, you know what I'm saying? And that could be a turnoff. And it has been a turnoff in the past, in past relationships. So that might be I don't know if it's a dysfunction, but just maybe a correction that I noticed that I need to work on. So I also would like for someone to prioritize me in a relationship. And so that's healthy to me, but I also have to be the one to make sure that I can prioritize.
So is that dysfunction, or is that being business minded? Is that you being activated to think, okay, what's on the agenda for today, or is that dysfunction for you?
Well, that's a good question. So I don't think that in and of itself is dysfunction.
Okay.
But I think the underlying root of it is I have to do everything, which is a trauma response to you get the doctors approving. Okay, my therapy session, I'm good. Okay, so like I think underlying it becomes I got to do everything. I'm just a busybody, and that's a trauma response to not allowing people to. I have a whole assistant, and I'm like, okay, like not allowing people to take the things off my plate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one that's doing that.
Come on,
and I
fingers.
think that's where that comes from, and I think that is dysfunctional.
So I hear you, right? Like I'm hearing everything that you're saying, and when I think about that, I think about us as Black women in general. You can be just as successful as you want to be, but when we get up in the morning, are we automatically putting that cape on and saying, "Let me take on the day"?
Yeah,
and
I'm going to sleep with the cape.
It shows. It shows up.
Already on.
It really does. It shows up because it's like, I got it. Let me do it. This is my priority.
Yeah.
And then do we create the space for somebody to actually be able to walk in while we're resting? And I thought about you.
Yes.
And when you were saying that, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's that resting. We need to rest in that moment. So like one of the best practices that I do in the morning, and I'm gonna share it, is that when I wake up, I take a deep breath. Because I calm my nervous system before I reach for the phone. Sometimes I hit it to see what time it is because I'm about to turn it back over and go to sleep.
Right.
But before I get on a social media, before I look at a text message, I lay down and I lay flat and I take a deep breath in and I let it out. And I do it as many times as I deem necessary to calm that, because that cortisol is that stress hormone.
Yeah.
And it builds up in our body. Then we wondering why we holding on to weight and why all this other stuff happening.
Yes.
Because we're already activated.
Yeah.
And you bring up a perfect example when it comes to what's the underlying parts of that.
Yeah.
Is it familiar dysfunction of I was raised to be a woman that can take care of myself?
Yes.
But do we create the space for a man to be able to walk in?
That part.
And we lean on it.
That part.
That's the part that we have to work on for real, like as
Absolutely.
Black women, to me.
Yeah,
Bird. Bird said, ooh.
Yeah. So I am adjusting from that because I've opened myself up
Okay.
before.
And that's the worst.
And I'm like, okay, you created a space where I should feel safe.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is cool. I feel safe. But then I realized that I wasn't secure.
Okay.
And it goes back to what you were saying earlier. We were talking about having the right person, not a good person, right? So I had a good person. And then I realized we do life different. Okay. And so the way you execute was not secure to me. I was safe. Like I knew you would not let anything happen to me. But there was a point where I felt like I was like, okay, can I make a move now? Because I got to see what you're doing. Because you made some moves and it kind of messed us up. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So I wasn't secure in what you were doing. That doesn't make you a bad person.
Right.
I had to see how you did life. And so I was at a space where I was not as confident as I am now. But then I was like, okay, I know what I know. And you presented what you knew. And because my confidence wasn't where it needed to be, I trusted you. And you put me in a space where I was not secure. I was safe. I knew nothing bad would happen to me. But there were things that happened to us that I was like, I'm not sure if I should make a move, but you know better, so I'm going to try to trust you. And when I did, things kind of like fell apart. Right? So that's a little bit different than, now I'm kind of like, I hear you. My trauma came from trusting.
Right.
And I was a daddy's girl, right? My dad did not give me everything, but he taught me, hey, you better know north, south, east, west. You better know I'm from Chicago, so like everything is like all the streets. Like this is what 100 this is. If you see the lake, you know you going east. You know, like all of these things, right? You know how to read a map. Like when I was learning how to drive, we had paper maps. We didn't have all of the Google stuff. Like, so I know how to read a map, and you know how make sure when you go to work, on time is 15 minutes early. On time is not on time, right? So make sure you know how to always have $20 in your pocket. Like all of these little things, right? And so to be in a space where I've opened myself up, and then the person kind of like did these moves, which everybody doesn't have the same upbringing. I get it. But what it did was like, I was like, oh, okay, so let me try to help you based on what I know, but you weren't wrong. So it took a minute for me after that situation to trust again, and I'm almost there.
That's fair. He just wasn't the right person to lead you,
Right.
Or
right.
you wasn't willing to follow, or whichever the case may be. You can. No, because as women we have to pay attention to that. Right. We have to pay attention to how a man is living his life and how he's with the decisions that he's making in order for you to look at that and be like, okay, that's something I can trust your decision making. I can get beside you, not behind you, but I can get beside you and I can walk with you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, that's I think that is what has also caused me to mistrust and be the way that I am, is because I have been in so many situations where they were making decisions that it deeply impacted me, right? And it affected my life. I'm the one that has to clean up everything, not you. You know what I'm saying? But the problem, what I started to realize was, okay, if I stop pointing the finger, right?
Yes.
I got to look at what's coming back at me. I am the one that's making these decisions to engage with people that I know are not qualified.
Access.
So
There you
that's the accountability that
That's it.
we women have to have, is say, well, no, you're a grown woman too. You can make these decisions. You can observe long enough to know, okay, this is producing some fruit that I know I can go ahead and help harvest. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you said that. I want to bring something up because
ahead.
you said producing fruit. I was listening to a message earlier this week, and the person was talking about when Jesus saw the tree, right? And during this time, there shouldn't have been fruit on this tree. But why would Jesus think that it would be? Because there were leaves on it. And so he was saying a lot of people are trees with leaves.
Yes.
But you can't see the fruit on this type of tree until you get up on it.
Okay.
So when you were just saying that, I said it reminds me of like, yes, let me look. You have some nice leaves, but I need to get up a little bit closer to you. That don't mean I have to jump in, but I need to spend time and get a little bit closer to see what type of fruit you have.
Exactly.
To make sure that this is aligned with what I've been given. And when you mentioned check yourself, that has been the thing for me. You said access. You know that's been my word. I look at what I've allowed. I could point the finger and say, well, this person, should have did this, and why aren't men doing this? I'm like, no, what am I allowing?
Exactly.
Because now I have to reposition myself.
Yes.
Plug again. Reposition myself. Same situation. It's not the situation is bad. Maybe it's just not right.
Just not
True.
Exactly. And when we talk about fruit, right, you have to understand how fruit works. And the reason why the Bible says fruit is because when you think about a mango seed, even an avocado seed, any type of fruit, when you plant it in the ground, it takes at least minimum 4 to 5 years for it to mature. Right, unless it's like around germinated with other plants or whatever, it takes 4 to 5 years, right, before it actually becomes like the tree actually can bear the fruit. So there's time in that.
Yes.
So you have to take time to get to know somebody and study and learn and observe and have discernment, like you said. Listen, because the people will tell you. You just gotta listen.
They will tell you.
You just gotta listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
will
saying?
say
So
it.
that fruit, you got to see that fruit. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes time. You won't see it right away.
Yes.
You got to get a little bit closer. You got to lean in just a little bit. Put on your glasses. You know what I'm saying? And really just look for that.
She said, put on your glasses so you can hear.
Come on, put on your glasses on.
So you can hear.
Yeah.
Right. But in my age, I'm gonna tell you, I'm 62. There's a lot of stuff that I have set boundaries. And I work all day. I make decisions, but when I'm home, I want a soft place to land.
Yeah.
I'm not a leader at home. I want to be submissive. Right? If I got to plan it, we're not gonna go. I stopped all of that. When I promise you guys, when I go home, I don't even want to talk anymore. I'm a black woman and want to be quiet.
Okay.
I'm real serious because when I'm home, I'm a wife.
Yes.
I need to find Cassandra. What do I need to do for me? Do I need to stand in the shower just a little bit longer? And so people are like, you go to bed at 9 o'clock. No, I don't talk to people. Once I walk in the door, my phone goes in the nightstand.
Okay.
And it don't beep, buzz, or get on your nerves, as they say. It doesn't. It does. I don't have alerts on my phone, so if you text me, I ain't gonna know until tomorrow. Okay. So, but that's for me,
Right.
Yeah.
and I do that because when I'm home, I can let my hair down. I'm not the boss. I'm not in charge. I don't want to make decisions. So, and if you are not that person. Because I'm listening. You said, well, what do you want to do? Well, I want to go eat cake. It ain't that hard. I'm going to tell you where I want to go. I want to go to Creatious in Dallas and Bishop Park. But then if you so if we never go, that means you're not going to plan it. And if I have to plan it, we're not going to be. So I'm just listening to you.
Yeah.
Because my favorite line is, okay, it doesn't mean I agree or disagree. It means that I'm acknowledging that you made a sound.
Yep. That's what okay is. It's acknowledgement.
You have to be
That's
careful.
real.
We have to be careful, in this age, where we at right now. Because sometimes if you're not careful, you just get mad at somebody just for breathing.
Okay.
Like, why are you breathing my air? I've been single so long, you just get mad just because somebody breathing.
Right. Go over there.
But you get into bad behaviors because you'll find when you're, like she said, you have to give it time and you got to listen, because a lot of times those men are coming from past relationships, and so and if it's been long term, that's the only relationship they know how to be in.
Yes.
And so there have been many guys that I've met, and great men, but they wanted me to be just like the ex. But then you leave her, then y'all divorce. But we all we did was
refurbished
sit at
version
home
of the ex.
and barbecued all day. And you talking about you want to go and try out new knives and forks. I just want to see if they work in the restaurant. And so I'm like, but I'm Cassandra.
Yes.
And I want you to get to know me, and I want to get to know you.
Yeah.
Right? And so, but if we're not going to at least try, then I've already mentally put you in a different box.
Yep.
That's
Because
good.
I cannot compete with the figurement of some other woman. I will not, whether she's good, bad, or indifferent. Because they may have told me the bad side. She left me after 25 years, but then you expect me to be her.
Yep.
Which means you haven't fully healed.
That part.
So for me, it sends an unclear sound. The Bible talks about an unclear sound. So to me, I hear unclear sounds. So now I'm going to do more listening.
That's good.
Don't
It
compete. I complete.
Okay.
Come on now. I like that. Masterpiece, the poet. Yeah, but that is so good. It's interesting you said that, because that goes back to the dysfunction in our next. We're gonna bring that up on the next. Let's take a quick break now. We're gonna go into it, but you mentioned they look at and expect you to be the last person that's not there anymore. We're gonna take a quick break.
That's
and we're
a
gonna
loaded
get into
conversation.
why Do you say you want something different, but you keep eating the same negative food?
Oh,
The Throne.
Can't raise a man. Listen, he got hold up and never grew. For his life, he can't tell the truth. How to love, he ain't got a clue. Playing games like he'll never lose. You try to talk to him, can't get through. Every day, he's a different dude. These are the signs of a grown-ass boy. Better run for the hills. I'm just trying to keep it real. But you can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do? You wonder why he acts like a boy. It's 'cause he wasn't raised right before you. Girl, you ain't never gonna change nobody. If he don't want it, you can't make nobody. 'Cause you can't raise a man. Coming home any time of night, expecting you to let it ride. How many tears are you gonna cry? Playing games like you'll never lose. You know that the love has changed. How many times he called you out your name? These are the signs of a grown-ass boy. Better run for the hills. I'm just keeping it real. Raise a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do? You wonder why he acts like a boy. It's 'cause he wasn't raised right before you. Girl, you ain't never gonna change nobody. If he don't want it, you can't make nobody. You can't raise a man. No, no. It takes more than a miracle to change him. Just let him go. Just let him go. Tell me, when will you decide to do better with your life? If his mama couldn't do it, what makes you think you can train it for to be a man? It's too late. Better off letting him go. No matter how hard you try, you can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do? Yeah. You wonder why he acts like a boy. 'Cause he wasn't raised right before you. Girl, you ain't never gonna change nobody. If he don't want it, you can't make nobody. Raise a Can't raise a man.
Here at Majestic Media Solutions, we are a multimedia company that provides a range of audio, animation, and video and creative content services for impact engagement. In a complex, competitive, and constantly evolving digital landscape, you can rely on us to understand your objectives and achieve meaningful results. Our mission is to elevate business to unprecedented success through cutting-edge digital solutions, inspire growth, and empower entrepreneurs to reach their fullest potential. We're always looking for new and exciting opportunities. Hey, let's connect. Majestic Media Solution at gmail.com, or you can reach us at 682-321-8181. That's 682-321-8181. We're always looking for new and exciting opportunities. Yeah, let's connect.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas. Baby mamas. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
My baby is drunk, but mama don't like me. She doing things like having a voice come from her neighborhood to the studio trying to fight me. She need to get a piece of American pie and take her bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. Let her know her grandchild is a baby and not a paycheck. Private school, daycare, shit, medical bills, I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the only one who lay down. She wanna rip you up, start a custody war. My lawyer, stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story. We was divided. She had fish fries, cookouts for my child's birthday. I ain't invited, despite it. I show her the utmost respect when I fall through. All you was defend that lady when I call you.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. Me and your daughter got a special thing going on. You say it's puppy love. We say it's full grown. Hope that we feel this way forever. You can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. This Jackson times out of 9. Now if I'm lying, fine. The quickest muzzle, throw it on my mouth and now decline. King meets queen, then the puppy love thing. Together dream about that crib with the good year swing. On the oak tree, I hope we feel like this forever. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day-by-day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good. I wish I could become a magician to abracadabra all the sadder. Thoughts of me, thoughts of she, thoughts of he. Asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. I pray so much about it, need some knee pads. It happened for a reason, one can't be mad. So know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school and graduation. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
This is the way he treats me. She look at the way you treat me. See your little nose ass homegirl, you got your ass enough to creep G. Without a pad on, you left the straddle and ride this thing on out. And the union girl ain't speaking no more, cause my dick all in, I'm out. I'm talking about jealousy, infidelity, can be cheating, beating, and the N to the G, they be the same thing. Who you placing the blame on? You keep on singing that same song. Let bygones be bygones, you can go and get the hell on you and your mom.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
Welcome back to the throne. Thank you, social media. First of all, let me go ahead and thank y'all for just swinging with us, asking questions, be a part of the conversation. Like we said, we sitting here in the living room talking, so we want y'all to chime in as well. We're going to get to a question in a little bit, but I want to swing back to what we left off on before the break. Yeah. We were talking about, because Dr. Cass brought up people expecting you to be like their ex.
Yeah.
What is up with that? Like, I had that experience where not that they expected me to be that person, but they would always reference the general. Well, why women do this? Mm-hmm. Why are women not, there for men? And why all women this? And I'm sitting there like, wasn't I there for you yesterday? Like, when you were going through, wasn't I there for you? Well, I don't mean you. Well, why are we talking about them?
Ooh.
So I want to know, I'm like, why are we talking about them, right?
You hit it.
Like, why are we talking about the past? And this is not, let me just say, this is a woman's show, but this is just generally, this is our experiences. Man. But man, we know women do it too, so y'all wrong. Stop doing it. Stop referencing the old person when you're saying you want better. But I do want to hear what you all think about that. Like, what is up with that? Why do people reference the old person? What is that about?
The comparison, it's crazy because you're not with them.
Right.
Do you want to be with them? Are there certain aspects that you think every woman should do? Whether it's cooking, whether it's showing up, ironing your clothes, whatever, right? We don't know if they do that, but I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah. But I personally have experienced, she used to do this. Her name's being dropped. She used to do it this way. She used to do it that way. And that experience, I'm like, why are you comparing me to her? Go find her. Go be with her. Because apparently I'm not bringing you what you're looking for if the comparison is she wore her hair like this or she did this way. And that's insulting to me because you haven't even given me the opportunity to show up as Nikita, Keita, the person that you chose to be in a relationship with. I've experienced it that way. And then also what you said, and you hit it on the head. Well, these women do this. And then women get grouped together.
Yes.
And you're saying women only want you for one thing. And I'm sitting here and I'm patting you on the back and I'm rubbing your back and I'm doing the things. But then I say, but I'm here with you. Why are we even having this conversation?
Right.
Why am I being compared to what you think a group of women do? Or you have now grouped me in because I am a woman in gender, but have you gotten the opportunity to get to know who I am, how I show up, how I support, and you know, how I represent myself as a part of the women gender, but I'm completely different from a generalized margin. I am who I am.
Yeah.
But if somebody don't give you the space to do that, and they group you in, or they come up with the conclusion that all women are like this. All women want a man with money. All women want a man that's 6 feet tall. How you know I want a man that's 6 feet tall? Who told you that? Did I tell you that?
Yeah, just assuming. Yeah.
So I think what's important that we have to establish is that much like our social media algorithm, our life experiences are that algorithm. So if I've dated 3 Leos and I did not have good experiences with Leos, then I'm going to say, well, Leos do this, that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they do. But anyway.
They hard-headed, ain't they? I mean, they hard-headed,
That's
ain't
neither
they?
here nor there.
Anyway.
So I think what we tend to do is we tend to take our algorithm of experiences and we tend to combine that as data and then use that for our own protection or for our own experiment in the present. And I think that can be healthy to a point.
Yes.
Then there gets to a point where it's unhealthy. Now you're just wanting somebody or expecting somebody, because we do that too, right? We're expecting somebody to be a certain way because they're exhibiting certain behaviors that we've seen before.
Yeah.
Right? And this is across the board. I'm talking generally, right? That we've seen before. And so our natural triggers, we tend to just be like, see, no, he didn't, no, somebody did this. And so when he did that, I see you doing that, and it's, I don't, that's not. And so sometimes men, maybe it doesn't come out in a healthy way, but they're also communicating, well, this woman did this, you know, and basing that experience. I'm not saying that's healthy or the right thing to do, but I think the data collected that we get looped in as, well, women do this. Women want a man who's 6 feet tall. Well, a lot of the women that I know have dated men who are tall.
Right.
So it's a fair assessment to say women want somebody who's tall. God, I mean, do you want somebody who's 5'2"? You know what I'm saying? Let me ask all of y'all. Would you date a man that's 5'1"?
No. I wouldn't.
No,
I would
me,
have to.
no.
I would have to make sure I wore flats most of the time if I did.
And I don't.
See, the thing is that we're not enthusiastic about it. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We're not enthusiastic about it. So men have the same qualms too. They also are not enthused about maybe some women dressing a certain way, or maybe some women are, you know, and so then when they get to talking, those are the things that they're saying.
Right.
And we women do that too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I think it's important to acknowledge the algorithm of experiences when we talk about those things. You know, it's not healthy at all. And I think we talked about this one time on the throne when we were talking about if somebody, when you get in a relationship, how much is too much information? Like, you know, the past and then the present, like, is that person really, are you really over that person? And how do you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Good. Oh, I think that's good that you mentioned the algorithm. And I'm glad you brought that up that way so that people listen out. Y'all know I'm gonna roll it back. We're not gonna gloss over some stuff because that's interesting. Check your own algorithm. King talks about that all the time, not just in your social media, but in your life, right? Because there is a like when we talk about I have a type, right? Or I have a type. go a little bit deeper. What have you allowed in your space? Not just your type, what you're looking for, but like what are you drawn to subconsciously because of your past, because of your other relationships, maybe the person that you didn't like, but they coddled you. You needed this one thing, so maybe that's what you're bringing up.
They're feeding the broken
That's
pieces
such a
in you.
Ooh, that's
They're
such a
feeding
good-
the broken
Yes,
pieces in you.
yes,
And I
yes.
say it, so
Yes.
when I think about relationships and I think about marriages and longevity, right? The person that you married or the person you were dating on day one should not be the person that you're with 10 years from then. Because life happens.
Yes, you're gonna
And if
evolve.
y'all are not evolving together
Yeah.
and she or he is still stuck at the person you were dating,
Yeah.
then
have
what does that
problems.
look like? That's you're not
Yeah.
evolving, you're not growing. You're
Right.
staying stuck, you're staying stagnant. Like a plant. When that plant gets to growing, you got to repot that plant or it's going to, eventually
Yes.
just give
Yeah,
out, give way.
absolutely.
And so I think of relationships that way. So if you're dating someone and y'all aren't growing together, are they grabbing your coattail and bringing you back down to their level because they're not willing to evolve, heal, or figure out what ways they have that may need to be doctored up or may need to be healed in order for y'all to be successful and continue to build? I think of legacy when I think of relationships.
Yes.
Who can you build a legacy with? Who can you not build a legacy with?
Yeah.
Who can meet you where you are today?
Yeah.
Because when I think of connecting with someone, if I got mad at you yesterday, that was yesterday. Let me come back to the moment right here. If it can be repaired, it's going to be repaired. If I like you today, then I'm with you today. I cannot worry about tomorrow. I'm not going to cause myself to be depressed about yesterday, and I'm not going to give myself anxiety because I'm worried about tomorrow. So what are we doing now? Can we repair it? Do we move forward? What does that look like?
And when we talk about today, how can you recognize if somebody's good in front of your face? Like,
That's the
how
good
can,
question.
that's like the next, like,
Yeah.
let's
talk about that.
if the perfect man or the right man showed up, could you even recognize that? Are you even in a position to in your life, or is there too much going on in your life that you can't even see? 'Cause I can tell you, I've been in several relationships where I thought I was good for them or right for them, but they couldn't see it, right?
Yeah.
So, are you even in a place to even see the right person or know the right person?
That's good because and I'm a flip it because you just said it. Like, am I the right person for them? That doesn't mean I'm not a good or a right person.
Yeah.
But what you're desiring, what you think is the good, right, aligned person for you, are you prepared for them? Because they could be in your face and you're still dealing with some trauma from the past.
You still got a whole grief case.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're
a
like,
grief case, honey.
ooh, not a grief,
Grief
case.
case.
That's
Not
a
a
woman right
Threw
here.
me back, honey. That
You
snatched
like
me back. Wait
She
a
is
minute.
masterpiece, the
Say
poet. I am the wordplay. She
Grief.
will not take my title, but you better
Grief
drop the
case.
words, ma'am. I love
Grief.
it. The grief case.
Push me
I'm gonna have to
back.
use that as a
Not
t-shirt. I
baggage,
like
but a
it.
grief case.
Yes,
case.
ma'am. That
I like that. We gotta get a T-shirt.
That's what I'm saying. That's a t-shirt right there.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
have
put
to have
that
mine
in
cut
the.
off. The top with some
Okay.
I love Dr. Cash. She told y'all several times she's 62, but I'm gonna have to check it because this woman look good for 62. I'm gonna be just like her when I grow up. Anyway, let's look at that because
Depending on how much pain and triggers that you have in the forefront of your mind that you're focused on, you're going to push away that person that may be meant for you because you cannot see them. If you are operating out of pain, if you are saying what that last woman did to you and you sitting in that pain and you saying what you don't want, you are calling it closer and closer and closer to you. And I use this example. If you say all men or all women are trash or they bringing garbage to my door, you keep saying, oh, men are trash. Men are trash. They don't do that but cheat. The next man that's you gonna see, you didn't said all men are trash. They ain't gonna do nothing but cheat. So you expect that next one to do it instead of changing your mindset of I am deserving of a man who loves me, who honors me, who protects my body, who respects me when I'm not in the room. You calling that into you, not what you don't want, because you're getting closer and closer to what you don't want, because you highlighting it in your mind, and your eyes gonna land right on what you don't want.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
And
throw
we have
something
to
in there.
we have to ask the Lord to prepare us
Yes.
for the person that is right for us, so
Yes.
that we can see that, because a lot of times we would choose from our wound.
Yes. Yes.
yes.
we will.
And you don't want to choose from your wound. You want to, or your triggers, right? You want to make sure that you are in a space. I I think healing is an evolution, right? You will never fully, because life is ever evolving. It's hard for me to say that somebody can be completely healed. Because I don't think that's possible. I think that you will always be learning. I think you will always be having to develop through the negative somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And look at a broader picture of yourself eventually. And so at some point, you have to be secure enough to say, I am choosing from a place of health,
Right.
instead of a place of wounded.
But you said something important.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna drop it.
No, go ahead.
You said something important. You said healing and versus healthy, right? You also said that I don't know that anybody fully heals. You are going to feel them triggers in your body. It's how you navigate it that aligns with where you're going, where you're going to be, and who is you're welcoming in your life.
Yeah.
But also the communication, the emotional intelligence to say you moved to the left. That reminded me of something. How did you mean that? Did you mean to do it that way? Because I'm noticing something in my body.
Yeah.
But I want to talk to you about it because I care enough about you.
Yes.
And I'm not going to go
That's
off on you. I'm not
absolutely.
going to yell on you because I'm triggered. I want you to know that brought
Did something
something up
for
in
me.
my body.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to hold it against you. I want to know what you meant by that.
Yeah.
That is the communication
come
level
on,
that
kid.
I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Yeah.
I need, so even if a man gets triggered, if I did something, I want to know, because if I didn't mean it that way, then now I know that that's going to make you uncomfortable. And that's where I come in and I say, I know not to move to the left or the right unintentionally, because it's going to make my person feel a certain way. That is consideration. That is emotional intelligence. That is me saying, I want you in my space.
Yeah.
I'm willing to not do that again if that hurts you.
Yeah, and that is so good, because I think that's the difference between that healing in that process of and healthy.
Yes.
Because you can be healing, right? You can still feel those things. For those who don't know, I mean, I think in my opinion, I think when you're saying you're healed from something, doesn't mean that you're like just completely over it, right? It means that it no longer controls your life. It no longer impacts the decisions that you make in your life. But you can still feel something. So you can still be healing. And then in the process of feeling those triggers, you can be healthy in your communication with dealing with that. And I think that is so important.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, that's good, and I'm glad you all we allowed the conversation to go this way, because I do want to bring it back. But you pointed out some things. We talked about, are you aware? Will you be aware when a good thing is there, when that aligned person is in your space? And I think sometimes we overlook that because of what we're used to.
Yeah.
What's predictable, what's comfortable. Because sometimes that aligned person will test something in you. It'll challenge something in you, that greatness in you. But we're so used to something else or somebody not being the good aligned person for me, because I'm only looking at the good parts of me. And that person may challenge you to rise up in you. So my question goes, I'm gonna bring it back. How do you all feel about that? Like, good could be there, right? We talked about that.
Yeah.
Good could come up. Do we know that if it's uncomfortable?
So I think relationships, and especially marriages, you each become a mirror to each other. And sometimes that person is going to reflect some parts of you that you don't like, that you may not have seen. And that's why I was saying earlier, like, it's important that you can think you doing all the healing in the world on your own.
Yes.
But you won't get to practice these things until you get with somebody, because that person has to reflect to you what it is that you're doing. I can't tell you how many times where somebody did something, or I did something, and then they pointed to me and they were like, nah, that wasn't cool. And I'm like, what you mean? Because I'm thinking, oh, well, I didn't do nothing wrong with you. Why you hurt? Well, you don't get to choose. You don't get to tell somebody how they feel about something.
That
you have to understand and listen and be mature enough. Is the love deep enough? Is the respect deep enough for you? And are you humble enough to say, let me let me remove myself from this and let me just put my ego away and let me listen to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? And what he's telling me, and not be defensive about it.
Right.
Really just listen to what he's saying and really just understand how he's feeling, because he's telling me this for a reason. Because if I'm in a marriage and if I'm in a relationship, he loves me, right?
Yeah.
So yes, at that point, teach me about myself. Teach me, you know what I'm saying? So that way I can say, ooh, that's why I might need to grow. And if you feel yourself getting offended by it, that might be an area you need to grow in. That might be an area that you might need to sit down and say, okay, all right, that's where you got to go to God and be like, okay, Lord, well, he said this, so now tell me what is it really, and let the Lord convict you about it. Yeah,
it's okay. It's just a weak muscle. Go on to that mental gym and work out a little bit. It's all right. It's not wrong. It's just a weak muscle.
That's
you know,
the stretch. That's the stretch.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
you gonna
stretch.
feel it every time.
Man, you know what? We're gonna take a break right quick. We were gonna go into like audience question, but I want to take a break. We go ahead, give yourself a chance. Go ahead, put those questions in there, because when we come back, we are going to answer some of the audience's questions. But think about, if the good person walks up, the one you've been asking, you've been praying, where the good ones at? They walk up in your face. Will you know it? We'll be right back. The Throne.
Is for real here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neptunes presents the calls.
Alright, cool. Been looking at you. Sexy. Okay, yeah, that's a get with you.
Don't wanna sound full of myself or rude, but you ain't looking at no other dude. Cause you love me.
I'm sorry, baby. So sexy.
So you think about a chance. You find yourself trying to do my dance. Maybe cause you love me.
You do well.
So then we tried. Singing it slow now because you weren't used to how fast we touched.
We touched.
Then we locked eyes. And I knew I wasn't there, and I was gonna your ass up. I know that I'm carrying on. Never mind if I'm showing off. I was just frontin'. You know I want you, babe. I'm ready to bet it on, unless you don't care at all. But you know I want you. You should stop frontin', babe. Trying to be the best girlfriend you could be. Still you sneak and look at me, and girl, I love it. Then you give your other girl a show. Tell her you gon' call her, ask how it was, and she's gon' love it. Whoa, yeah. So then we tried. Singing it slow down because you weren't used to how fast we touched.
We touched.
Then we locked eyes. And I knew I wasn't there, and I was gon' your ass up. I know that I'm carrying on. Never mind if I'm showing off. I was just frontin'.
You know I want you, babe.
I'm ready to bet it on, unless you don't care at all. But you know I want you. You should stop frontin', babe.
We got another one for real. I call you for real, you the truth. Yeah, great. Yeah. Let me talk to you. I'ma keep it real. Every time your name was brought up, I would act all nonchalant in front of an audience, like you was just another shorty. I put the naughty on, but truth be told, you threw me for a loop. This hoe, I'm too old to be frontin' what I'm feeling. Didn't settle, acting like you ain't appealing when you are. Stuntin' like you ain't my only girl when you are. I'm ready to stop when you are.
Carrying on, never mind if I'm showing off. I was just frontin'.
You know I want you, babe.
I'm ready to bet it on, unless you don't care at all. But you know I want you.
You should stop frontin', babe. Come on.
Oh!
through your window. Hi. I know you see me looking at you. And I know you looking at me. But, damn.
DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell the things ain't right on the home front. What she really needs is a G like me to beat it. I can see how you want it, baby. Wish your man wasn't here with you, baby. I can see curiosity. Got you wanna try me. Homeboy can't please her. On this wall in the open, baby. You and Kid, the crowd was watching, baby. You want it, I know it. Got a notion to pull your wings up out of here. Won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song. Look at you. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell the things ain't right on the whole front. What she really needs is a G like me to beat it. DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell the things ain't right on the home front. What she really needs is a G like me to beat it. Baby, I got things that I wanna say. Won't you meet me in the bathroom? Looking for the freaky episode to come up. Come through, baby. I know he ain't treating you right, lady. Look at your back. Ooh. 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 DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell the things ain't right on the whole front. She really needs is a G like me to beat it. DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell the things ain't right on the whole front. She really needs is a G like me to beat it.
Tell me why he did wrong. Need to get up with the twister after sipping on Patron. Stroke it when I hold them legs up. He can take you out to dinner and look like a player. I'ma give it to you good up in the elevator. He be acting out so when he get in them draws. I'ma break you off and put you up against the wall. Finna move up in the slot, cause I'm something he not. And he don't know what he got. I'm in the drop top. To get the truth, I got a lot. No more running from the cops. Now I'm rolling with Fox because the block's hot. But I'm always a G, cause I come from the streets. And I got heat for whoever thinking they want some. No more with the lanes. Now you rolling with a thug. So tell her,
Beat it. Won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell you.
Welcome back to the throne, where we've been discussing where the good ones at. And we got a question from the audience. As a married woman, I didn't know my husband was a good one. At first, due to the poor representation I received from my father, it took years for me to understand him and receive him for the man he is. My question is, how do you maintain the quality, consistency, and intimacy of a relationship when we both have such high levels of daily stress due to work obligations, children, and for me, completing my degree? Now, Alicia, we about to talk to the panel about this one. What y'all think?
Ooh.
Well,
So let me just, the question was, how does she make room for all of this
How
despite?
do you maintain the quality, consistency, and intimacy of a relationship when we both have such high levels of daily stress due to work obligations, children, and for me, completing my
How
degree?
do we maintain?
Yeah.
you have to put yourself first. You have to put your relationship first. And that person, I'm pretty sure they're understanding. Sometimes we make assumptions as women. Right? That no, he needs me, he needs this. But everything we do, there's time management involved. Right? When you have little kids and you're doing, I remember that was me. Right? I was going to school full time, working on my law degree, got a baby, she and everything. And, you know, when I go home, there was nothing left. So I had to figure it out. I had to create time management that worked for everybody involved. Right? When you're working a full time job and going to school and you got little kids, it's time management and you got to balance it. So I had to learn, and this worked for me. I only cook on Sundays. To this day, I only cook on Sundays.
Okay.
Right? I think my baby was 2 when she's 32 now. Okay, so this is 30 years ago. So I made 2 meals on Sunday, but I cook a lot. And we gonna eat leftovers.
Yeah.
But that left me time when I got home where I wasn't worrying about cooking. Did that make sense? Yeah. So now we still had home cooked meals. Or maybe I may zhuzh up. I may take the corn over here. And now we got soup.
Okay.
Right? We're going to put the chicken in the same broth and the corn and the beans. And now we just got now we got a goulash. So you got to do better time management and still keep, and I'm pretty sure he wants time in the bedroom.
Okay.
Right? So now you still got enough energy to perform your acrobatic acts.
Acrobatic acts.
Yes.
Okay.
So everything is time management. We are intelligent women. We can multitask and we can have multiple thoughts. And all of this is about time management.
I like how you said that as far as time management goes. And, you know, when I think of something else you said, choose you, that's what you led with. And I think that in relationships, that part is important. Because when you choose yourself, when you pour into yourself, because you got to pour into yourself first before you can give to anybody else, right? What does that look like? Does it look like you taking a bubble bath, making time to take a bubble bath? Does it look like alone time in the bathroom with the door shut where nobody's touching you? Does it look like I'm reading my favorite book? Does it look like I'm going for a ride to go get some fries, a shake, whatever, cake? And you pour back into your spirit so you can fully show up as the woman that you are in self-love, because you cannot give from an empty cup. And I think a lot of people miss that in relationships too. When we think about self-love and we think about relationships, a lot of times people lean into more of the selflessness because they're giving to everybody around them, their children, their husband, they're making sure everybody's settled as women, women. So I think it's very important to find yourself also, because you cannot give or half give if you don't know who you are, you're not pouring into yourself, or if you're not loving yourself because you're expecting your husband to be able to meet your needs or know exactly what you need. Can you give it to you? Can you find the time to give it to you? Do you know what that looks like or feels like for yourself? Because if you don't know that, nobody can give you that. You got to find it for you and pour into that so you can have a full cup, and you don't give from an empty cup. Because then that's when you start fussing, cussing, and throwing things, and, you know, you be acting out.
And there shall not be any acrobats.
Right. Okay, no, it won't be no acrobatics. You ain't gonna feel that. Don't touch me.
I think it's interesting, and because I'm gonna go back to 2 things that she said in the question. In the prequel, she said she didn't realize her husband was a good man based on, you know, past experiences. So I would say, the second part, when she asked about how maintaining, reassess what you have, right? So yes, make time for yourself to make sure you're full so you can give to all the things. Time management, block your time, include yourself in that. But look at your man, right? Because you said you didn't realize, so now you realize he's a good man, right? I don't know if she didn't state how long they've been married, but look at your man. Look at what you all need, what you all like, reassess, right? If it's been 5 years, you know what? We do well when we go walks in the park.
Okay.
Maybe that's our time, you know. He likes to watch the game. I'm not into the game, so when he watching the game, I'm going to go read a book.
Okay.
I'm going to take the kids to the park, right? So these are small things, and I say this from experience as well as watching my parents who were married 38 years before my dad passed, right? And so look at your situation, because you're talking about maintaining. Look at what goes well before you just look at what's bad. Look at what works well, and how can we do that, more of that, right? And then going back to taking the time for yourself, taking the time for your kids. What do your kids enjoy? You know, that you all can do together. What do you and your husband enjoy that you do together? It doesn't have to be, we got to take a vacation every year. It can be like, you know what? We gonna drop these kids off. No, I'm saying that I'm saying
She
it
said she
doesn't
going on
have to
vacation.
be that, right? I get it because I'm like, let's go somewhere,
Let's
right?
go somewhere, yeah.
But what does that look like for you? Because we don't know her situation, right? Maybe they can't because they may have 5 kids. I don't know.
okay.
Maybe your
Right.
vacation is let's get in the car and go to, whatever local place. And then, or we drop the kids off at grandma's and we take a trip to, a Southwest
drive
trip
off.
until we can build to that. But if that's something we want, start building to that. But look at where you are. Do not compare based on what social media says is healthy.
And because she said he is a good man, you never heard me say to change him or ask him to do more.
Absolutely.
I said for
Absolutely.
her to find a way
Absolutely.
to do better time management.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because now we don't want to become an accuser of the brother. You don't never help me with
Yeah.
the kids because she said he was a good man, right? He loved her. And so now it's not about him, it's about your time management. And I'm pretty sure since he's a good man, he'll probably step in and do whatever. But you take the initiative and see what could you do better, right? To gain back some time or gain the time that you need to do all the things that you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? That's what
Now, I also, everybody is saying time management, look out for yourself and things like that. And I think all of that is great. I also want to add that since it is a relationship, I think one of the things that I feel is most effective is when you consider somebody. So maybe consider all the things that your husband likes, or consider all of the things that he needs to do and get done. Maybe do some of those things for him in advance, help him with that to clear his plate so that some of that stress can be relieved. Vice versa, he can also do that for her. She can come home to something that he's already done to clear her plate. And now that consideration to me, because that's a turn on to me. If you could, lift some stuff off my plate, like that would really free up some time for us to be able, because we're 2 people in a relationship. So,
Right.
hey, I know that he's got this meeting and he's got to do this, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's sit down and let's figure out what all you got going on, and then I'm gonna see where I can help you, get rid of or help you plan some of these things to organize. Once all of that is cleared out, hey, now that this is taken care of, let's go to the movies. Let's go do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. I think consideration is important.
Absolutely.
I love that though, because I'm also, when I hear you, I'm thinking that sounds like communication. That's a different level of communication.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you have this going on and I have this going on. How can we do this so we can free up some space for us?
Yes.
Pour into each other, or
Yeah.
create a space where the kids are good, there's food already cooked, you're coming home. It could be a bubble bath and in acrobatics time. I'm just, saying. You know what I'm saying? But clear up the space where y'all can be together. I think that's a reconnection moment for consistency as well, because she did mention that, she mentioned maintaining the quality, consistency, and intimacy of a relationship. I think that communication, that's kind of the first level for me, intimacy. If you can tap into that,
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
if you're open to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're open to have that conversation, that communication. But I think that in an established relationship, checking back in, seeing where y'all are at, like touch points and all that.
I want to point out something that's very important. See, I listen. I'm listening. She said consistency. Meaning there's an inconsistency somewhere. So where did
masterpiece in the words, honey?
Where did how and where and when did this inconsistency start? And now, how do you get back to that consistency?
Yeah, that's why I said reassess, because we focus on the negative because we're sitting in the heavy.
Yes. Yeah.
So when you go back and reassess, you see,
there's a lack somewhere.
This was good.
Yeah.
Now
Let's
I'm
go
focused.
back to that.
Let's go back to that. We used to do this.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that anymore? Right?
Yeah.
That's where the inconsistency. What stopped that? Because maybe it could be something small. Right? But those small things started to build.
Yep.
And we don't do that thing anymore, which opened up the door for peace in our relationship.
Yeah.
So reassess and pay attention to this was good, because we automatically, and we're conditioned to look at the bad. where are the good ones? Because all I know is bad.
That part.
Why does this happen? Because they did this. You know what? I like when me and my ex did this. It ain't about him. I like going on vacations. That's important to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna focus on. You like going on vacation? You like eating cake?
Every
Yes.
Right?
Oh,
Those
I
are
love me
real
some cake.
questions.
Every day.
Beyond what is it that you do? Do you like eating cake? Because I like eating cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I
do you
love
like? I
bird.
like vacationing. I like getting on a plane going overseas. Are you afraid of flying?
These are good things because, and these are good questions to ask
Yeah.
because not only are they good, but it's also a checking point.
Yes.
To see if maybe that person has outgrown a certain thing and maybe that's why the inconsistency stopped.
Yep.
So
Yep.
he used to give me a kiss every morning before he left for work. He don't do that no more. Let's find out why.
Exactly.
Why is that happening? You know, what is he, am I not on your mind like that no more? What is happening?
Yep.
And what have we outgrown?
Exactly.
I don't like going on vacations no more. I like to have staycations now. I like to stay home now. Or I like to stay in the city. That won't never happen. But let's, you know what I'm saying? I like to be in the city. You know what I'm saying? So now when he's, surprising me with a plane ticket and I'm just like, no, I don't know. And then he's like, well, what's going on? Well, I outgrew that, right? You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. And that's a poor example for me. But I'm just saying that might be.
Knowing that.
That's
might
for me
be-
too.
I'm
You
not
know
going to
what I'm saying?
evolve out of that. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a great,
whatever your
great
thing
point.
is.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's see where we outgrew.
And
Yes.
reassess yourself,
Yeah.
you know. But we gonna take a break, y'all, because we've been talking. This is good. Y'all like this conversation? Man, so much things are in this. When we come back, we are going to do probably another audience. Y'all got some questions? Go ahead, put it in the chat, put it in the comments. But we're gonna take a break and we'll be right back. Where the good ones at?
Brothers, I got the call. My brothers in LA and my brothers in Houston are with us. The revolution is on us. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Though I'm missing you, although I'll find a way to get through. I'll find a way. Living without you, 'cause you were my sister, my strength, and my pride. Only God may know why. Still I will get by. So suddenly, so fast. How could it be that our sweet memories would be all that we have made? Now that you're gone, every day I go on, but life's just not the same. I'm so empty inside, and my tears I can't hide. But I'll try to face the pain. Though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to get through. Living without you, 'cause you were my sister, my strength, and my blood. Only God made know why.
Oh my God, son, you really cut your joints off. I know you said you was gonna do it, but I really thought you was gaming.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Though you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt, you don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'd be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good fame. This for the diamond, head for the rain. Baby, you're a star. I just
just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. A baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah. Listen, your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99 and it's a shame. Don't even know what you're worth. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, cause you're bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. Baby, you know what you want. Baby, you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserves good things. Full of diamonds, a handful of rings. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Oh, make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me. You deserve it. You know you deserve better. We should be together, baby. With me and you, it's whatever, girl. Hey, so can we make this thing ours? You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give and need everything you need. Said everything need your selection. Will you take me, baby? Supposed to be. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. That good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the throne. We have come to the end, but I want to say thank you to our audience again. Because of you, we are an award-winning 10 times before my time. But you know, I'm honored to be here. But because of you, because you allow us to be in your space, in your ear, in your living room, wherever you are, in your car, wherever you are, we want to thank you. And social media, you know, it's been a couple of years, but thank you so much for engaging with us and giving us ideas, asking your questions, giving us the space to be your voice and to help you recognize that you are royalty. That's why you come and engage with the throne every week. So thank you. We've been talking about where the good ones at. I want, before we go into the Golden Nugget, I want you all to think about, as you are waiting for the good one, as you are searching for the good one, this is for men and women. Think about what you offer. I'm not talking about things. I'm not talking about I have a bunch of money. What can you offer to a relationship? Because it was brought up on the break. It's important that you spend time with your significant other. Mm-hmm. So think about, what is it that I can offer as a being to another person outside of all the things? I want you to think about that as you're preparing for the good one, the right one, the most aligned one. So we're gonna go into our Golden Nugget. If you're new to us, Golden Nugget is just something that we drop at the end, whether it's about what we talked about on the show, or just something in life. We want to leave you with a little spark, with a little just warm blanket, something to challenge you, to make you feel good, to give you, to put in your toolbox, in your treasure chest. So, Masterpiece, let's start with you, girl. You've been dropping gems all day, but I think you got another one out there you can give us.
But first, I'm all out. No, I'm just kidding. No, I really just want to feed off of what you just said. and preparation, and I think it's important to, when we're talking about finding somebody, you have to first understand that purpose is important. Knowing what you're passionate about and what your purpose is important, because that will then help you attract the person who is supposed to help you in your purpose. Essentially, that is what kingdom union is both parties, two individuals coming together to glorify and to elevate and to enlarge the kingdom, right? That's the main thing. So finding your kingdom partner is important, but you won't find that if you yourself don't know who you are or what your purpose is. Yeah. Also, discerning if you're even supposed to have a partner, if you're even supposed to involve somebody in that. Not everyone wants kids. Not everyone wants to be married. Not everybody's looking for the same thing. And sometimes it may take for you to sit in some solitude to actually be okay with being by yourself and operating and executing your own walk in your purpose alone with whatever higher power that you have in your life. So I think those things are important. Know what your purpose is.
That's good. And when is Rest coming out?
Rest, my new single, Rest. It's so excited. I'm so excited about it. It's coming out on all platforms on Monday, August 17th. It's going to be, this is my homage to all Black women, but to everybody, to just rest, take off the cape, and just go and be free. Liberate yourself. Rest.
And it will premiere on the Throne on the 22nd.
And we'll premiere on the Throne
on the 22nd. So you grab it on Monday and be
Monday.
here next week.
We'll premiere it. Yes.
And we're going to premiere it on the Throne. So
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here. It is always a pleasure to have you and his sister. You just encourage us. And we're just so proud of you.
Thank you.
And what you just keep going. Keep shining that light, girl.
Thank
keep shining
you.
that light.
I appreciate it.
Dr. Cass.
While you were looking for where the men at, we didn't know where we are. Right? Know yourself. Know what season you're in. Because sometimes God got you in a waiting season, or he got you in a healing season, or a pruning season, right? So know which season that you're in, right? And know that every man that comes across your path is not for you. Right? So because maybe you're not ready right now, maybe you're not fully healed, or maybe God got you working on some financing, right? Because you don't want to go into a relationship in debt, right? So know yourself. Learn who you are first. Learn what you like and don't like about yourself, and then know what season that you're in. Ask God to tell you what season are you in, because he may have you in a waiting season, right? We know fall coming and you want you a snuggle bear. Right? You need somebody a little cushy. Right? Y'all know I like cushion. I need a soft place to land. I don't need sticks and bones.
Come on, Dr. Cass.
But know what season that you're in.
That's good. That's good. Dr. Cass, what you got coming on? You got some stuff going on coming up.
Listen. Do snitches really get stitches? Coming out. Can You Handle the 25? A think tank starts in January.
All right.
In Dallas. So listen, if you're in Dallas, you need to get ready. That's 8 hours of us working on you and your business. You get me for all that time.
Yes,
so listen,
you know Dr. Cass don't play with her time, so if she's gonna give you 80 hours, you better be there and be ready. Right. All right. Thank you, Dr. Cass. It's so good to have you. This is my first time having you on the panel, so I'm just excited. Yes, ma'am. You're here, but I'm glad to have you here. Coach Enrich.
Hello. I'm Keita Coach Enrich. You can find me on all platforms at Coach NRICH. Now, when I think about this golden nugget, we have covered so many things in observing where the good ones at, okay? But something we have to think about too, when you're out here and you're wondering where the good ones are at, they're going to hold up the mirror. Are you going to be able to see yourself? And you're reflecting back to them what they need to see in themselves.
Yep.
So while y'all are meeting each other and you're saying, I want my person, I want my good one, what are you reflecting? What are you seeing when you look in the mirror in that person? Because what they're going to do is point out the places that you need healing They're going to point out those triggers, and it's up to you to navigate what that looks like.
Yep.
Are you paying attention to your foundation? Are you running? Are you leaning? Are you yelling? Are you screaming? You basically get the mirror up to reflect, are you a good one? Choose wisely.
When did your book come out?
Which one?
Just I'm asking for a friend.
I have a few books. I have my children's affirmation coloring book. You can find it on Amazon. It is Beautiful Me. I Love My Skin and My Hair. I also have several ebooks. They're about healing. They're workbooks. You know, I have one called Sis, Let Him Go. That one's about you, sis. It's not even about him. It's about your healing, your triggers, your pattern recognition. Y'all go find that on my website, theenrichedlife.com. Get that.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my goodness, this has been a great time. We're just gonna end it. Let's see. Golden nugget from the bird. Proverbs 31. Everybody know the Proverbs 31 woman. We talking about the good one. We know she went out and prepared for her family, and she did all the things in the household. But what she did was that's not this one. The men knew her husband's name at the city gates because of her. So we're looking for a man to do for us. When you think about that Proverbs 31 woman, she was a businesswoman. Yes. She took care of things for her household. She didn't solely depend on her husband. They were a unit. He was known because of her. She was his helpmeet. They were together. They were known together because of who she was, how she moved, how she kept her house, how she kept herself. She was more than beauty and riches. It didn't say she was not beauty and riches. She was more than that. So when you're thinking about where the good one's at, where this man at, where are you? We all talked about that. Are you a Proverbs 31 woman? Or can you stand on your own? Are you honoring the man or preparing to honor the man that's coming? Will he be known at the gates because of you? Think about it. The throne.